guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I ended up doing a voiceover, so I hope that you guys enjoy this video still. For today's video, I really like how this look came out. I wanted to do something a little bit more like a purpley look, obviously. So we're going to be working with the Lorac Pro Mega 3 palette. We're going to go in with this shade right here, the pink cream, just on a nice flat shadow brush just to set our primer in place. Hopping back into the palette, we're going to pick up this Dusty Mauve, beautiful shade, on a crease brush from Morphe. I'm going to be running this on the lid from the outer half up in towards the crease. You can kind of tell here in a minute what I'll be doing. Again, I'm just taking that, running it halfway through the lid and up into the crease. And then I'm going to take a short bullet brush, with this dark purple shade. I'm going to be focusing this color right on the outer edges, just to deepen and intensify that outer V area. And I'm really just packing on that color and kind of going in left to right motions, just really adding up the color I'm looking for. Switching back to that very first crease brush that we used with the Dusty Mauve color, I'm just lightly buffing out that dark purple color just because it's looking a little harsh right here. And then picking up a clean crease brush that has absolutely no product on it, I'm just going to go over the edges of both purple shades just to make sure that everything is obviously looking soft and diffused. After all that blending, of course we've lost a little bit of pigment, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up that little short bullet brush, pack on a little bit more color, and then I'm going back to that crease brush that has no color on it and just buffing out the edges again. Hopping back into the palette, we're going to pick up this cream shade here and just make sure that the brow bone is nice and highlighted and that nothing is looking too harsh. Picking up this really nice peachy shade here, it is a shimmer. I'm going to really focus this on the inner half of my eye from the inner corner halfway through the lid. And then picking up that crease brush again and just buffing out the edges just again so everything looks really soft. This look is really just back and forth blending. Again here I'm just taking that bullet brush and just intensifying the outer edge. I don't want to lose any pigment, so because we keep going back and forth I have to keep layering on and blending, layering on and blending. But that's what makes looks look a lot better in the end, so be patient and take your time. Moving on to the rest of the face, this is the Tarte Brighter Days Moisturizer. This is a beautiful moisturizer. It leaves your skin really nice and glowy. And then for foundation, I went in with the Studio Skin foundation in the shade 1.1, just popping this on with a nice big kabuki brush. Using one of my favorite concealers, this is the 24-Hour Studio Skin Concealer by Smashbox. Obviously just using this in the normal places that I normally highlight my face, and just taking that foundation brush and just pressing that into the face. Going in with the Candy Johnson Too Faced Brightening Powder, taking a big fluffy brush and just setting my entire face with this powder. Favorite bronzer right here, this is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Just taking this on a big Bare Minerals face brush and just warming up the perimeters of my face. If you're looking for an affordable blush palette, this would be something I'd highly recommend. This is the Makeup Revolution blush palette. I'm just mixing those two shades right there and just popping this on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to highlight using the Becca highlight. This is in the shade Moonlight. I'm highlighting with my favorite Morphe brush to use for highlighter, and I'm just highlighting on the tops of my cheeks and also above my brows. I'm also going to take a little bit of this highlight and pop it right on the inner corners just to give a little bit extra something to the eye look. I'm going to be mixing these two shades right here, the dark purple and that dusty mauve, and all I'm going to do is focus this right on the lower lashes just to make sure that my eyes have shape, just to give a little bit more depth. And then taking a nice clean fluffy brush and just buffing out the edges so nothing obviously looks too harsh. Big surprise. This is new to me. This is the In Love with the Cocoa from Kylie Cosmetics. I am going to be using a new liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Bunny. It is so beautiful. I really liked this lip color. Of course, it is a liquid matte lipstick, so it was a little bit drying, but honestly, I really love the color. And then the last step to the eyes, I'm just going to pop on some mascara. And you know this is my very last step. I like to spray my face. This is the Pixie Glow from Pixie. Fanning it all in place. And voila, that is it, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon.